If the truth shall kill them, let them die. Look closely. The beautiful may be small. It is beyond a doubt that all our knowledge begins with experience. I had therefore to remove knowledge in order to make room for belief. Nothing is divine but what is agreeable to reason. If man makes himself a worm, he must not complain when he is trodden on. Dare to think, have the courage to use your own intelligence. Live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law. We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without. What is beautiful is what you like, regardless of the meaning. Freedom is the opposite of necessity. For peace to reign on earth, humans must evolve into new beings who have learned to see the whole first. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized light. Two things on me most, the starry sky above me, and the moral law within me. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Rules for happiness, something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. How then is perfection to be sought? Wherein lies our hope? In education, and in nothing else. Man must be disciplined, for he is by nature raw and wild. Out of the crooked timber of humanity, no straight thing was ever made. Thoughts without content are empty, intuitions without concepts are blind. Character is the ability to act according to principles. Only the descent into the hell of self-knowledge can pave the way to godliness. But a lie is a lie, and in itself intrinsically evil, whether it be told with good or bad intents. Religion is the recognition of all our duties as divine commands. A wise man can change his mind, a fool never. Woman wants control, man self-control. Enlightenment is man's emergence from his self-incurred immaturity. The destiny of a woman is to rule, the destiny of a man is to reign, because passion rules, and the mind reigns. There is something splendid about innocence, but what is bad about it, in turn, is that it cannot protect itself very well and is easily seduced. To be is to do. A man is jealous when he loves a woman, even when she does not love, because the admirers won by other women disappear from the circle of her admirers. He who is cruel to animals becomes hard also in his dealings with men. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals, The more habits, the less freedom. Children should be brought up not for the present, but for the future, perhaps a better state of the family. He who fearfully cares about how not to lose his life, will never rejoice in this life. Women make even the men more sophisticated. It is not thoughts that need to be taught, but thinking. Humanity is the ability to participate in the fate of other people. A person can become a person only through education. Every person is what education made him. Happiness is not an ideal of reason, but of imagination. It is through good education that all the good in the world arises. The ability to ask reasonable questions is a sign of intelligence and discernment. The cheerful expression on the face will gradually be reflected in the inner world. Smile. The death of dogma is the birth of reality. Marriage is the union of two people of different sexes, with a view to the mutual possession of each other's sexual attributes, for the duration of their lives. Have the courage to use your own mind, think your own thoughts and live your own life. Give a person everything that he desires, and at the same moment, he will feel that this is not everything. The reading of all good books is like a conversation with the finest minds of past centuries. If you still have a desire for sex after 40, it means that there is still so much life left to be lived. Whoever has given up excesses has gotten rid of hardships. Do not treat others as a way to achieve your own goals. The busier we are, the more acutely we feel that we live, the more conscious we are of life. Man is the only being who needs education. The freedom to wave your arms ends at the tip of the other person's nose. If you punish a child for what is bad and reward for what is good, then he will do good for the sake of profit. Death is most afraid of those people whose life has the greatest value. But only he who himself enlightened is not afraid of shadows. An evil person cannot be happy, for being alone with himself, he remains alone with the villain. Dignity is a value that creates irreplaceability. Better the whole people perish than that injustice be done.